Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Full Circle. I'm your host, Harmon Jr.
And I am Jared Fradette.
Wait.
I didn't let you say your Twitter handle. That's okay.
Oh, no. Actually, I wasn't even planning. I mean, good thing it is my name, so I was just like...
Okay.
Wait, cool. Maybe... Oh, crap. You know, if you find me at Harmon Jr.
There we go. You can find me at Tumelo. So, bump over that start. Our topics this week, we'll be talking about Pokemon. Shocker, I know. And forewarning, there's more Pokemon news coming next week.
And that'll probably be the only thing we talk about. Unless, like, something blows up, then we'll also talk about that.
Yes.
And then talk about more Pokemon after that.
Yes.
Oh, crap, yeah. We'll be talking about our E3 predictions, because, that's like next week. E3. That whole... rigmarole.
But first and foremost, we'll be talking broadly about a topic that we haven't discussed in a while, cartoons. So recently, Star vs. the Force of Evil has finally reached its series finale on Disney.
Yay!
Much feels
Disney XD.
Disney XD.
Because Disney does not care.
Not Disney Plus or Disney Hulu or Disney Extreme.
Oh, God. I just realized that's why I'm going to have to get Disney Plus. They're going to put all the good cartoons there now.
Right? No, I've already... So we'll come back to this in this discussion, but it's like, yeah, if you put, like, the original Aladdin and DuckTales and all of those on Disney Plus, I will definitely buy it.
Yeah, I'm sold.
Yeah.
You really can't watch those, like, anywhere. Like,
they're in the vault. Like, Disney has an ironclad grasp on all of their merchandising.
Like, even if you try to, like, pirate them, it's, like, the most horrible trash rendering of the show ever.
Here's my camcorder recording of my TV of a VHS.
Yeah. How's Disney able to do that? Like, no other company seem to be able to figure it out except Disney. Do they have, like, hackers just going to, like, the pirate websites and just, money, yeah.
Money is pretty much always the answer. So, as much as we just kind of trash Disney a little bit, to their credit... After the Star finale, they've been playing reruns. The whole series.
Oh, yes. They played it from beginning to end.
Right?
Cartoon Network learned something. I'm pretty sure it still comes on a weekly basis.
Right? No, it still does. I still get my DVRs like, hey, we recorded, Mewmans in the Cornfield. Well, I don't know the episode names, but, like, record a new star. I'm like, cool, thanks.
That sounds like a good episode.
Right? And yet, one of the most successful series... that Cartoon Network has had, you never see Steven Universe featured anywhere, ever.
Wait, isn't that movie supposed to be like...
Yeah, and a movie's coming out this year. I'm like, shouldn't you be continuously, like, trickling it into our brains?
Isn't it like August, July? Isn't it like summer?
It's end of summer, start of fall. It's like...
So, like, August, September, somewhere in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's just, I don't have any idea why they continue to do this.
I mean, they did this with Adventure Time. No... They really did a regular show. The regular show finale aired, and it was like...
Out the door!
Like, it finally started coming on Boomerang, and I was like, oh, thank God. At least Boomerang has it. I don't think so anymore, but it was just like... Literally not even a peep. Not like a Sunday at 5 slot.
Nope. Nothing ever.
Yeah, Adventure Time ended, and then they were just like... It was kind of during that weekday, like, I think it come like 2 to 3 or something like that. I was like... That's acceptable. That's like no one's home, but like still, like if you're a young kid, the point is you had access to it.
Right.
But yeah, regular show, like I don't know what creator of regular show did to Cartoon Network, but they like blacklisted him.
Pretty much.
And then like Steven Universe, I don't think I've seen an episode since.
Nope. Not a mention of it, not a peep. Now they're just trying to push in my mind, I call it Meow because that's what the character reminds me of.
Oh yeah, the black
from
cat.
Adventure Time, but it's just Meow, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, man, that's...
Realization?
Yeah. Isn't he an assassin, too?
Yeah. That's why I'm like... That's why when you first showed it to me, I was like, oh, it's me. No, just Meow.
This furthers my theory that this is like, I want to be Adventure Time.
Right, which is, again, strange, because I'm like, if you want to churn up... I know, I would play similar... episodes to try and get people jazzed for this, but no, they're just kind of Teen Titans Go all the time, and then they'll eventually drop this, and then maybe in 5 years they'll drop Infinity Train. Who knows?
My thing is, I get they're trying to create revenue, formula for success, but it
feels like a formula that they're trying to follow for success. We're just gonna crank this wheel, and we'll just place some Play-Doh in, and whatever comes out, comes out.
Because, I mean, Affinity Train and Mau Mau aesthetically look like Adventure Time.
Yeah. And I'm fairly certain both the creators of the show worked for or on Adventure Time.
And so it's just like... But, like, my thing is be something like Rebecca Sugar worked on Adventure Time. Her show is completely different.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think that's not really Cartoon Network's fault. That's the artist's fault. Because, her spin-off show is OK KO, Let's Be Heroes. And that looks, right?
Rebecca created that too?
No, I'm saying the person who created OK KO worked on Steven. And so you can tell aesthetically it's that kind of simplified cutesy shape. Like that's where they were trained. We should find like the hierarchy, the lineage of like who worked on what and like where it derived from.
My thing is why does Cartoon Network keep banking on the losers? And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like they really was pumping out OKKO to be like the next big thing. And like you just knew it wasn't. You just knew, but they were really gunning.
I watched a few. So again, right? So like I watched a few episodes of it, and it just never captured me. Unlike Craig of the Creek, I was like, oh, this is cute, right? And we've talked about that.
Yeah, Craig is good. It's real good.
And I haven't really seen that air either.
I think it's because I know they came with like the whole like new episodes every week.
And
I just feel
for
like
a week.
And so I feel like Craig thing is the case of like it's just they've just ran all the episodes they have to date.
Order more.
Yeah, but here's my thing. They bank on their losers. Like, I don't understand why Gumball is consistently good, consistently new, and yet I don't see the support it deserves.
Right. I'll give it to Gumball. I never think I like it, and then it comes on while I'm folding laundry, and I find myself chuckling the entire time. I'm like,
that's the thing. Is like I never seek to watch Gumball, but when I do, it's just like, ha ha, oh,
they went there. Yeah. Okay.
So. Here's my thing. You think of old cartoons, all the shows were vastly different. They were like, the only thing they had in common were they were each cartoons. And I'm like, why can't Cartoon Network embrace that now? They don't have to be similar. They don't have to be they can just be vastly different and all have their own lane. And now you have a breadth of programming.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, were we supposed to actually talk about what we thought about the star finale, or were we just noting that it happened?
No, just noting as that a segue. And then I was going to praise Disney more and emphasize that, like, I'm really loving DuckTales, and I really am loving the expansive DuckTale universe they're building, and it'll be immensely sad if that doesn't actually spin off into a revival of all the other shows.
Yes.
Tailspin and Darkwing Duck. Like, we have thoroughly invested now in building the Darkwing Duck universe inside of DuckTales, and I want that to come back.
That was so genius. First off, Darkwing episodes, the last episode, it was wonderful. It was like 10 out of 10. You understand this and understand the world we live in. Like that's where you take like something old, realize you just can't make a carbon copy, but you still keep the essence of it and you make it a new thing.
The Aladdin movie.
You saw it?
I've not seen it. I've seen enough reviews of it.
Oh, I saw it. Before I get too sidetracked, I want to talk about DuckTales because it was great. Because I love Darkwing Duck / DuckTales because I love both of those as a child. The thing I love is just because in DuckTales, Launchpad, like, he existed in both universes, but not secretly. But in this one, Darkwing Duck is just a TV show, and he's never been his sidekick. He's just a fanboy. And I was like, oh, well, I guess there's no... But then they did it in such believable way where Darkwing becomes a real superhero within the DuckTales universe, and Launchpad becomes his sidekick. And they make it to where the original Darkwing Duck was just that actor. But
I know.
It was so... I remember thinking, like, he's such a dick. I was like, how is he going to become, like...
I was like... All right, when we started the episode, I thought to myself, like, is this their way of saying you're not getting this show ever? Because look what a jerk the character is.
That's what I thought, too. But, like, the way
turned it on its head.
And it was like... And I looked it up, the actor, and I was like, that's actually Dark. Oh,
yeah, I was like, aha.
The point is, this is just a real good episode. I don't want to spoil it. Like, it's just that good. It's just...
In a quasi-spoiler, like, not about that episode, but about the series, like... It's so good that even though we've had a major development with Della Duck, which has been the major mystery component, like in the background, like seasons 1 through halfway through 2, like I'm not missing when we don't focus on her.
Yeah,
despite the fact that she's like the big golden orb. I'm like, that's okay.
At first, I thought it was weird. I was like, oh, they saw the Della Duck thing. I thought she was going to be like, this is the Della Duck show now. And it was just like, no, it's still DuckTales. She's just here now.
There are many ducks. She's one of them.
Like, dare I say, like, she's been background noise.
Basically. Well, I mean, but that's not much of a difference than how her role has been since the beginning. She's just kind of been there. You've been aware of her. I'm glad they didn't completely change the dynamic.
Yeah. I saw the 3 Caballeros episode. It was really good. I showed it to our mutual friend, Tanya, because, like, I don't know, I was just watching it. And then she loved it because she had the tape growing up. She was like, "Oh, like apparently they did justice to them." Like I've never seen I've seen it was a live action sketch where they're like in like a real people world doing antics.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh no, this is exactly how they were." And I was like, "Oh, this is it." So I was like, DuckTales was just hitting all the notes, just ding, just perfectly harmonizing.
Gold medal.
Yeah. And Nickelodeon. They showed the Loud House and SpongeBob, and I don't know what else.
Right. As much as we're throwing shade at Cartoon Network. I don't even have anything I can't even throw anything at Nickelodeon. It doesn't exist.
They were the first kids network, and now they're the first tween network. That's how I see it. Is that
sure?
I mean, that's all their shows. It's like Nicky, Dicky, and Louie. Like that's a real show, and then it's like the Game Shakers and Victorious Justice and what new team is about to become the hot sex symbol next. Let's just call it a show where they get all of their young female actors in their show and have a contest to see who's just going to be promoted to Pop Idol and just do that like Nick Pop Idol. I don't know. You got your Miley Cyrus and no, that's Disney. I mean, you got your Ariana Grandes and your
Selena Gomez.
And wait, no, that's Disney too.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, she was. Demi Lovato?
Yeah, Demi. There we go.
There we go.
And you got your
crap.
Like I just made the joke, and now we can't think of any.
I know.
You had your Britney and your Justins, and there we go.
That's a bit dated.
I mean, they still.
But we're a podcast dedicated to new things.
I can't.
E3.
Okay, there we go. Whatever.
So, since E3 has yet to happen, all we're left with wild speculations and our hopes and dreams.
So we have some things that are going to be there, like Death Stranding and Mario Maker 2 and Animal Crossing. I don't know if that's confirmed, but we all know it's going to be there.
Animal Crossing Harvest Moon.
Well, if you got that.
That'd be nice. I know. I've been heavily replaying Stardew Valley, so I don't know how. I would still welcome a new Harvest Moon game.
Oh, okay. The point is, we already know all the big titles is going to be there. Halo, Infinite, blah, blah, blah. But we're here. We're hardcore hidden journalists. And, like any hardcore hidden journalist, we like to speculate. Speculate on wild fantasies. So, Jared, I mean, what are some of your E3 hopeful predictions?
Dishonored 3 for the Switch. Yes.
Isn't that joke a little played out?
I don't care. I'm dead serious here. Because, not spoilers, but I don't know if it's a spoiler because I've seen no one talk about it, but Death of the Outsider opens up the vague realm of multiverse-dom in Dishonored because it clearly takes place prior to Dishonored 2, but how the events play out in Death of the Outsider means that Dishonored 2 could never happen. So, it's either something's happening across multiple, universes, or something.
I was about to say, I felt like you just put an S at the end of universe. Why are you so confused in English?
Sorry. But yeah, so it's so clearly I need some more information. I need more game.
I'll hit a crazy prediction for them all. So, for Nintendo, we're gonna get. Actually, I don't have a crazy one for Nintendo. I just want games. It's I want Metroid Prime 4, but they're working on that. I want a Star Fox game, and we're not getting one. It's I want Pokemon. Oh, we got that.
Kirby Air Ride and new Mario Kart. I don't want Mario Kart for the Switch. I want new Mario Kart.
Okay, if we don't get a new Mario Kart, what I'm hoping is just there's screw it, we live in the world of DLC, here's 30 new tracks. I can live with that.
I guess.
The Mario Kart 8 engine is pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm not saying I wouldn't.
I'm not saying it's bad. I want something new.
I mean, I wouldn't mind Mario Kart 9, or if they're going to be cheeky and just go straight to 10, Mario Kart X. Okay, that's what I got. We're getting every Switch game in VR because that's what's happening. We got Legend of Zelda. We got Odyssey. We now have Smash in VR, which I really want to try out.
The review of VR for Breath of the Wild has not been great in the sense that it's kind of slow, it's kind of laggy, it's kind of limited. Because it's literally just like not designed, right? Like the ones for Odyssey are designed for VR.
Yeah, like they're Odyssey games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm still always leery about VR.
Ooh, Mario Kart in VR. It sounds like a horribly good time.
Hey, you can't screen cheat, right?
No, I'm just trying to imagine like. I feel like it would just be like a dear God. What is
driving forward? You try to see. Oh my God! You could see who's behind you. Is someone coming? Yes.
Okay. All right. My crazy Nintendo prediction is who they're gonna announce for Smash because we're pretty sure they're gonna announce a Smash character. So
Corvo, Otano, and Emily.
Just really
Caldwin.
Just
double down on Dishonored. See, it's coming to the Switch, and because it's coming to the Switch, they could be in Smash.
So here are my fun predictions. They might make Sora. If I could make the Master Hand a character to be cheeky.
No. Master Hand, get out of here.
Oh man, watch it.
Sora though, I can see that.
Watch they announce Detective Pikachu as not Pikachu costume, but as a separate character. I would be so mad.
I'd be livid. No.
Like I just want his moveset to be ridiculous. Like he has like the hat and the magnifying glass. Oh my God! Please stop.
Oh no! Wait. Okay, so instead of like Pikachu's like when he normally grabs you and he like electric shocks like no, for Detective Pikachu he grabs you and he's like on top of you going where is he?
His grab is finally he's smashing coffee cups on your head.
Yes.
Oh God.
He instead of like the Pika he has a book he throws at you. Pika. Like throws a book, like the law. Oh, that fell flat.
It did. Crap. Now you said Pikachu, I forgot who my crazy character was. I don't know.
Sora.
No, those are like
GLaDOS.
Not Waluigi.
Atlas and Peabody. I'm just naming all like.
GLaDOS, you say?
Yeah.
Oh wait. So another thing, they're supposed to announce like the Switch Pro.
Okay, which is what upgrade to general hardware and then expansive memory.
Yeah. So
if you haven't bought a Switch, buy the new one.
I'm gonna say in order for me to buy it needs like 4K. It probably won't, but like 1080p. Probably that's probably possible. No, I want a 4K Switch. I want a 4K Switch. I want the edges gone.
Mm-hmm.
I want.
Does it matter? I don't know. I still play mine largely docked. Into my TV.
Yeah, most people say play it. No, I gotta play docked. But Pokemon's probably gonna. I'm not gonna lie. It's like it's Pokemon.
Yeah, no. Even with Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, I always had to like play it in my hand largely. Mostly because again, I didn't like having to like swing. I don't like the controls for Let's Go. So just handheld mode was like, throws the ball. Thank you.
It was weird when I would play Let's Go. I think I might play Sword and Shield docked more than Let's Go, but when I played Let's Go on the TV, it felt wrong. In the same way that I remember when I got the Game Boy transfer thing for the 64, and you go to Game Boy Time and play the Game Boy on the TV, and I'm like, oh my God, and then like 10 minutes in, I'm just like I know what I'm doing is not right. It just feels like...
I wonder, Odell, harking back to the nature paper we read that has the... Right,
the
Pokemon Cortex. Like, we were trained to recognize these shapes at this distance. So to see them at a further distance might be screwing with us. On a biological level.
I'm that meme where it's like...
That's your next paper.
That's my earth-shattering realization. But I feel like Sword and Shield might work better until I heard this. Because it'll be a more fully realized RPG. But then...
They're probably gonna... Well, no, we're getting the announcement next week.
And what we saw is pre-alpha footage, so it's just
right. Why is his shirt untucked? Why is his backpack square? These little picky things.
Why is it half his body?
Yeah.
But the female trainer looked good. But the point I'm gonna say, they were saying that they're really gonna make this game shine and switch its handheld mode, and I was like, oh God, well. I can't blame you because I mean that's kind of how Pokemon's supposed to be played.
That is, I think, ultimately the goal, right? That is the underlying goal of the Switch. Get out there and play with your Switch, take it around. Because if there's only one Switch in the house, it's not.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I'll be okay with that because I'm used to seeing Pokemon. Because the Switch, oh god, the Switch Pro has like an even bigger screen. The Switch
Pokemon VR.
Oh god, I just realized they're gonna make a Sword and Shield Switch, and we just got to buy it.
Yeah.
I'm
start saving your money now.
I'm gonna have to buy it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and transition this topic officially into Pokemon.
Sorry, our E3 predictions were just Nintendo, but it's Nintendo.
It's all our hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
So this past week, Nintendo made 3 announcements that we are getting Detective Pikachu 2 on the Switch. We're getting Detective Home, Pokemon Home, and Pokemon Sleep. Yay! And then next week, probably at the time of this airing, they'll have announced more Pokemon news.
Yeah, it'll be the 5th, which is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday's the 5th.
I don't know.
Okay.
For Shield and Sword and Shield.
Ooh, that does not hit the air well.
It doesn't. Sword and Shield. Pokemon SS.
So basically, we're gonna get. Essentially, last time we just got like the teaser trailer. It was like pre-alpha footage, and then it was like, or alpha footage. I don't know if it was pre-alpha, just alpha. And then we got like a CG movie, which I felt was kind of awkward. Cause like I remember when Wobble shot his water gun and like someone peeing on the grass.
It was just a little like.
Okay.
No, because he wasn't aiming to go far. He just wanted to put out the little patch that had been burnt.
Fair enough. Okay, what is we got like a CG movie to introduce the starters and like an alpha rendered game, and it got us all extremely excited.
Right.
But now we're gonna get like what I assume to be like final game footage on Wednesday.
I assume we'll get final game footage and the medium evolution for the starters.
That'd be cool.
The mid one, and then probably closer to November they'll finally reveal the big final 3.
God, please do not let it be firefighting. If it's fire electric, that will be great for so many reasons that people will never be able to comprehend. But
electric is good against water?
No, because
you mean you personally?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
But so what I'm excited for is one, we're gonna see either what the game really looks like or close. They might not be final, but it'll be pretty much like, besides some little
Vaseline and smudges.
Yeah, it'll probably be final. We'll get to see more of the world. That's always fun.
Right.
And we're going to get to see more Pokemon, I assume. I'm going to be like, whoa, what is that?
Exactly.
I kind of love that feeling, though.
Ooh, Pokemon.
It's all...
Ooh, Pokemon.
It's all...
Pokemon.
Ooh, Pokemon. There's always 3 feelings. It's like, whoa, want that. It's always, oh, okay. This is intriguing. And then it's just like oh, no.
Thanks. I hate it.
But what I'm really hoping. Oh, hopefully they announce the Sword and Shield Switch. That way I can just. Because what I'm actually hoping is it looks horrible, so I don't have to get it.
Fair enough, right? I was not a fan of the XY DSs.
The Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Switch was nice. It was cute. Not enough for me to get another one, but it was like if I didn't have a Switch, I would definitely get that.
Right. Yeah. Speaking of getting things, though, we're getting Home, which is the successor to Pokebank. So, presumably, we don't know a lot about it, other than it will integrate with your phone and Go, the Switch, and your DS and Pokebank.
It will be Pokemon Bank on steroids.
Presumably, it's a forward-only system. Like, once you remove them from the bank, they are gone from there forever, because that's how Nintendo has always rolled.
But, I mean, then they'll be at home, and then you could...
Yeah, I'm saying, but, I don't know, just, again, people I can't play my black and white anymore, because it's gone. It's like, well, you should be playing, XY, not black and white. Well,
also, my thing is the bank is going to be, like... no reason to have it, so it makes sense to once they're out of the bank, they're just at home.
It's true. The exciting part, though, that I was reading, so even though we don't have a lot of details, they do say you'll be able to trade Pokemon from home to home. Like, I can pull up my app on my phone and be like, hey, do you have Torchic? And you're like, yeah, I got several Torchic. I'm like, sweet. trade. And we don't have to launch the whole game and go through that rigmarole.
That's so great.
Right? That being said, I'd love to also see it integrate. This is more E3 Wild prediction. Okay, E3 Wild prediction for Pokemon Home is that this will integrate also into Alexa and Google Home. Hey Google, send my Torchic to Odell. Sending Torchic. Yeah.
Receive Torchic from Jared. Sweet.
Hey Pikachu, Pika Pika. What's the time? I don't know. That was Pika Pika. Ah, thanks.
Well, what was that joke you told me off air where it was like, I forgot what Pokemon you said, but it was like, hey, I don't know, Bulbasaur, how you doing? Sar. Right on, little dude.
Right Did on. I say that?
Yeah. You know what? You killed it.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, that'd be cool. Interacting with your Pokemon. My thing is like, oh, cool. Pokemon Home's like battle Pokemon. Just forever there. Just there.
Right, like could we train our Pokemon in the home by doing things?
I don't know. I feel like we'll
can we set our Pokemon to do tasks in the home? Like Pikachu, go run and like buy a thing. Okay, that might be getting a little too commercialized. Pikachu, like set a timer for 5 minutes, and then doing that action with my Pikachu earns it like 20 experience points. It's something nominal. But
I feel most of that would probably be Pokemon Go related. Like they'll gain experience in candy and that,
or love and affection. Yeah, the more you that's what they'd earned. That's what they'd earn for the Switch side, the main side. Love and affection. The more you interact with them in your home, you can do that.
I mean, I already know there's gonna be like either A, quests that involve home, B, for sure items, like most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So, but as long as they don't get too like you need this for like
you can turn your own if it integrates with a smart house like Alexa and smartphone. You can turn for you and people on Wi-Fi. You can turn your home into a stop like a.
I mean, they honestly at this point they can just get real crazy with. What I'm hoping is I can take my Pokemon from Sword and Shield and then put them in Pokemon Go and then just destroy people at gyms. Be like, you can't stop this.
Well, it's still entirely luck-based, and they're taking damage regardless.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah. But Pokemon Sleep, though, I think is supposed to integrate specifically with Pokemon Go.
My thing is, how's it going to encourage sleep or help with
the
sleep?
same way your Fitbit does. It's like, go ahead and get, you got 8 hours of sleep. Here's a reward for it. You got so much restful sleep. You should try doing this sleeping-wise. And, this isn't entirely unsuspected. I assume all the sleep-related Pokemon will appear because of this. You might get items because of it. I wonder... Well, we don't have abilities in Pokemon Go. Because this reminded me immediately off the bat of...
the Dream World?
The Dream World, back to Black and White.
It's a good game.
So, I don't know. If it does integrate beyond Pokemon Go into the Switch games, that might be... The reward would be hidden ability Pokemon for getting to sleep on time.
That'd be cool. Oh man, the Dream World is extremely hard in Black and White. You really had to want hidden abilities. You really had to want it.
It still kills me that several hidden abilities are locked like behind that platform that's now no longer supported. But
I remember you couldn't really breed them either. Like it was stupid hard to do that. It had to be a female, and it was like 12% chance, and
a whole lot of mess. But what we're trying to say is you should Pokemon Go home and sleep.
Yes.
Ba-dum-bum.
Man, this was a Nintendo heavy episode.
It really was. But I mean, they're the ones who've announced things, and
they're the movers and shake. You know what? Honestly, unless PlayStation's like, we fooled you, we're at E3 now, here's the PS5, and unless Xbox goes, hey, we're relevant because
reasons.
I feel like Nintendo is the best person for like all the surprises. They got Smash. They're the best ones they're the only ones I feel like at this point who can really just announce games that would just be like, whoa, what?
Yep.
I mean, they can even announce that. They can even do that with games that are already out just by being like, it's on the Switch, and people are like, what? I mean,
it's very true.
What other platform, like, if Microsoft was just like, The Last of Us coming to Xbox, everyone's like, that's cool.
Neat. But we can cover that all at a later date. Thanks for joining us. Not to cut us off briefly, but thanks for joining us.
All right, I'm Oda Harmon Jr. Find me at Oda Harmon Jr. on all your favorite social media. And follow the podcast at FC Podcast 23.
I'm Jared Fradette. Follow me at Toon Velo. Until next week.
Have a great week, everybody.